Good afternoon, everybody. Hello, Singapore. This is my first time I'm speaking in the public in my whole life. Now, very nervous. Okay. Mũi cái tôi lại nhiều à.
Em唔使啦，唔好嚟啊！
Sometimes when you're nervous and you're scared, your mind can go blank. Like power, blackout, like the MRT. Every time you have it, blackout, power failure. That's why I'm worried now. I might be power failure. Okay, my name is Janet. If you don't know my name, never mind. Just know that I'm an auntie, a Singaporean auntie. I don't speak English. 我也不讲华语，我华语已经还给我老师了，对不起老师们。Okay, I speak Singlish. Okay, like Singapore rojak, very tasty. Okay, so I can interact better with you. Well, Singaporeans are generally very reasonable and non-violent people. Is it right?
Yes!
We true Singaporeans just want to protect our homeland. Therefore, we raise our voices. We are not violent. I think it's because of the environment and the circumstances that we are facing can really change people. As what we always say, big go tiêu chiao. Right? Okay, during school days, we were encouraged to speak up. We debate in school. But now what happened? When we speak up, we are punished. It sounds ridiculous, right? 真的，我们做人很难啊，尤其是在新加坡。By being worker here, I hope I don't face problems. And then tomorrow my boss will tell me, Janet, you go back, tapao, sayonara.
Oh no!
This will be terrible. That's what happened to Roy. Do you know that he is so powerful here that somebody feel threatened and that he has to be dismissed from his job? This is terrible. Is this justice?
No!
Anyway, it's not in my speech here. I suddenly just fly out. Okay, when I speak here, my family actually keeps discouraging me of speaking here. They were worried and they were fearful because my speech today might affect their careers and upset their lives. So many of them who have spoken here, and some of them spoken out have lost their jobs and had a hard time after speaking here. That is what Roy has been facing, and he has even been sued. Do you think this is dirty? Very dirty, right?
Yeah! Dirty!
I have to say we have to give them applause for those who are standing here. Roy, Hui Hui, Leo, Ravi, Audie, all the speakers, and especially all those new speakers. I have to say I'm very happy more people are coming in here to speak up.
Yeah!
Singapore is yours, not only one person, not one party. They belong to all true blue Singaporeans.
That's right!
So no one has the right to say you are not here. You have to go out of Singapore. Nobody has the right to say that. I saw it from the net. This is something that I need to put it in also. It's really ridiculous. Take your CPF and leave Singapore. I think this person need to eat shit. What right do you have to tell a person take your CPF and leave Singapore? Singapore is not yours. It's ridiculous.
That's right!
OK 啊，我的重点在这边了哈。
重点
现在我开始我的重点。OK， I'm here to talk about nature, life, humanity, and dreams. And And the most important issue, there are two issues here. One is that a government is not a ruling party, but a serving party.
That's right.
You agree?
That's right. Serving party.
And the second point that I'd like to bring out is that talking about some solution when there is a change of serving party. This not apply only to Singapore. I am not against to PAP. If PAP is not a serving party, somebody else, that is the party I'm referring to. So please don't sue me,
Alright.
IB and ISD, I'm sure you are around. But I'm not against PAP. This apply not only to Singapore, this apply to all other countries as well. Okay, when we man first created in this world, we have nothing. We only hunt for food. And to avoid being attacked or eaten by animals, we hide in shelters. And then slowly we start to build houses for protection. At that time, there were no nationalities, no races, no languages, no villages, no kampongs, no estates, no towns, no countries. And most important thing, no rules, no regulation, no laws, no religions. Except we protect our own loved ones, that is our family. Life at that time was very simple. We had simple life in the olden day. Then men getting smarter and smarter and created many things. They started to fall from a family to villages, kampongs, slowly, and we had estate, towns, countries. And then we began to have sense of belonging. Here comes the rules, the regulation and laws. It's good to have this, but we must look at them. They restrict ourselves for certain things. So, rules are good to keep us, law and order, prevent wrongdoing. And then money start coming already because when we have trading, right? So money start coming. And when we have villages, kampong, estate, towns, country, we began to have, 大哥大嚟啦. The chief are coming, leaders are coming. All wanted to be chief, all wanted to be leaders. So if we have good chief, this is okay. But if we selected our chiefs that are bad, our people's life will become miserable. Agree?
Agree.
Over time, it is human nature that rulers come to believe that they know best and start to abuse their authority. Therefore, we have to be very careful when we select our leaders. If a person has already harbored the thought of wanting authority and power for his personal gains, then he won't be the right person to be your leader. For many years, the government improved our lives and served us well. But now, what are we subjected to? Policies that we do not agree with. Now we find policies being made that have made our lives more expensive, congested, noisy, and unfamiliar. We have to pay more taxes and work until we die. Right? Okay, a friend has given me to ask me to add on for him. This is his message. Now, what has happened after 49 years of PAP rule by law? Today, we have a government which makes everything very expensive. Our public transport, roads, shopping complex, very congested, noisy, and all the public housing and education to be beyond the means of ordinary folks. Do all of you want to accept this way of life as the new normal?
No.
No, we do not want. We are even losing our CPF retirement saving promise to be returned to us at age 55. This CPF of ours has been converted into a healthcare program for which we have already paid more than enough taxes to be provided by the government. This is what he asked me to pass on to everybody that he feel about. I think I have to give him a round of applause. Yeah, thank you. Singapore was not like this around the late 70s to 80s. We were named clean and green city. Reasonably clean and green, except I think I have to say one thing, that's our public toilets. Not like Japan, they are very fantastic. This one I really have to say we cannot make it. So everybody please keep our public toilets clean too. Okay, unless you go to 4 or 5-star hotel lah, then really opposite that, no, if you want to shishi, you go there. You want you go there. Very clean. I think they will come and sue
MRT
me.
station.
Yes, MRT station. Somebody mentioned, not clean. You know what I
Oh, outside
experienced?
MRT station recently.
Oh, okay. That comes to that one of my topic. Okay. Now, lucky was people allowing their children shitting at lanes, MRT, airplanes. They don't flush the toilets after using, even after shitting. Are we going to have this kind of people living here and becoming Singaporeans?
No.
No, right? This can really damage our Singapore image.
We go back to war.
Yes, third world, someone shouting, no more first world. They can really damage our Singapore image, and so many FDs here, you wonder whether they are criminals in disguise or not. I wonder whether their qualification certificates are real or fake, as there are so many fake certificates nowadays. Maybe over here I have to share one incident. It happened to me years ago when I am at Chinatown MRT station. It's in the toilet. There are many cubicles. So normally in the public toilet, I don't go for sitting because the sitting people always start or either, wow, they're very clever. I don't know how they 练功, huh? Then the seat cover all the urine, you know. This one even more tokong. This lady, a young girl, after she used, she opened the door. I was the second one who was standing in the queue there. Then she walked out. The first auntie of me said, "Hey, 小姐，小姐，你没有冲水." She still walked to the exit. Then when she walked to the exit, she still shouting, 小姐，你还没有冲水，快点回来冲水. She paiseh. She walked back to the cubicle there. You know what she did or not? I think her surname is Lee. Lee. Fantastic, huh? What she did? She flushed the toilet by using her leg and pressed the button. So do you think anybody, even though it's clean, do you think we still want to go in and or shishi? I don't think so anybody want to, so we wait for the next one. This is what we are facing, you know. It's a foreign talent.
Radio. They are considered talent man.
Yeah, I don't know why they consider them talent.
That is a talent, huh? Can do that is a talent. We can't. We don't have such talent.
Yeah, I have to agree. Our talents are much better. That is Singaporean talents, okay? Now, everybody is so unhappy during the 70s and 80s. I always feel very proud to tell people I am a Singaporean. And all those people say, wow, you forever lah, always Singapore is the best. Then, but now I dare not tell people Singapore is good anymore. This is what my view about. We have to, when we come to about choosing our government, this is now I want to know about, talking about what type of government do we want, okay? We have to be neutral, we have to be sensible and ask ourselves, what type of government do we want? Do you want tyrants as our leaders? No. Do we want to be oppressed? No. Do we want to live in fear and feeling insecure?
No.
Do we want justice and fairness?
Yes.
Do we want to misuse our funds? No, right? Do we want abuse of power? No. Do we want your CPF to return to you? Yes, everybody. our country?
No!
Do they really look after our welfare?
No!
Then we have to ask, why Singaporeans are you so stupid paying millions of dollars to people to screw our own lives and make ourselves suffer?
That's 60.1%! Mark!
One more year, somebody.
He's good, man.
Count the 60.1!
Okay, there is one message a friend sent to me. I think some already know because I share in my Facebook. Well, an old man told his grandson, "My son, come here. Do you know there's a battle between two wolves inside us all? One is evil, is anger, jealousy, is greed, resentment, inferiority, lies, and ego. The other wolf is a good one. It's called good. It's joy, peace, love, hope, humanity, kindness, empathy, and truth." Then the boy asked the grandpa, "Granddad, which wolf wins, huh?" Then the old man tell the boy, "The one you feed." So who are you feeding? Alright, that is important. The one you feed will turn out to be the one to be your leader. And whether it's good or evil. Now I want to talk about dreams. We all have dreams. What type of homeland or country do you like to live in? And the type of people living around you. Do you like it to be like Japan? That the people are, I have to say, they are very considerate, they are clean, and they are very civilized people. And even their toilets, as I said, is very fantastic. You go in, got music one, and you enjoy sitting there. It's true. I've been there. It's very nice. You have to respect them for this. Or do you want Australia or like New Zealand, which the environment is very beautiful. They are not congested. They are not packed. They are not noisy. Peaceful and relaxed. And they are not fast-paced. And another very important thing is that what sort of dreams do you want our homeland to be? Do we want low cost of living?
Yes!
Yes, right. Everybody agree? Do we want to pay lesser taxes? One thing I'm very curious, I saw in the web, we people are paying taxes, But I don't know if it's true or not, somebody put it up. But those minister, prime minister, president, they are tax-free. Is it true? I really don't know. You have to check in the net and find it out. So this is something I'm curious about too. So why we have to pay and they are not paying? That is my question. So do you want shorter working hours and not work until we die? Can we have our dream come true? That depends on everybody here, or the whole of Singapore, all the Singaporeans. Do you want your dreams to come true? Do we want to have a Singapore, to have a better Singapore? The answer is yes. 团结就是力量. With all Singaporeans united, we can build a better Singapore and improve the lives of true blue Singaporeans without PAP. Right? Agree? An army without a general can win a battle, but a general without an army will definitely lose the battle. So is it right that we can be united and do better for Singapore without the PAP? This all depends on everybody, all Singaporeans. Actually, Singapore don't need president, we don't need PM, FM, SM, and minister to run. And we're still able to do well. The moment we have no president, PM, FM, SM, and minister, this saves a lot of taxpayers' money. And we can propose to cut down taxes eventually. After all, the actual paperwork and daily running are all done by workers and civil servants. What the higher levels do? 7 there. Ding, ding, ding. Okay? Right or not?
You are magical ways.
What are the PMs selected for? We have to ask. Who pay them some of the highest salaries for PMs in the world? We pay. But are we stupid? Yeah, we pay. Are we stupid? Luggage bags here. Some hold a few portfolio. Some there will be additional. So there will be additional salaries added. I believe so. Then we have to ask, how much time he spent on each job? A few minutes or an hour per day on each job?
A few seconds.
If a job requires only a few minutes or just an hour per day, do you think this post is required? Is this post important? Isn't it considered as overpaid? Right or not? Overpaid, right?
I can do their job. One time price only. Very cheap.
So how much our leaders are actually drawing need to be verified and controlled. That's why it's so important. Check, transparency, and accountability are important. So are we paying people sitting inside to listen only? Or very cozy in the aircon? Zip, 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 all the zap coming up, sleeping there. MPs are supposed to propose better bills and propose changes to lousy laws and improve our systems. Is it right? Yes, for the people. Okay, I'm talking about bills. How many people know what is bill? I think not many know about what bills. Not the one that you go to the restaurant, 小姐买单. Not that one, you know. Bills are proposals that brought up to become laws. Like example, someone brought up a proposal to increase GST. This is a bill. Do you know how our bills are passed and become our laws? I think not many know. I only know it recently. This is what happened. I just recently came to know that it needs 2/3 parliament votes. Then a bill proposed can pass through. So it means that we must have 70% parliament seats taken up by the alternative parties. Then we can ratify and change and improve our present laws. If we have 2/3 of alternative parties in the parliament, we can proceed for check, transparency, and accountability. Then we can have true democracy. Then we can revoke the laws and we can get back our CPF at 55. Agree? Return our CPF at 55. That's all we want. To the rich, they will not be affected by their CPF, not able to withdraw. But we will appreciate if they could spare a thought for those poor, lower and average income Singaporeans. To us, we do not earn much and hence don't have much cash in hand after working all these years. So CPF is what we look forward to when we are old and we cannot slog anymore. Presently, in the parliament, if I'm not mistaken, someone correct me please if I'm wrong, there are 87 parliament seats. 80 belongs to PAP. 7 taken up by Workers' Party. Again, I'm not against PAP, just that because we are the serving party now. If at least 70 or more, that is at least 61 parliament seats taken up by other alternative parties and leave less than 26 seats for parliament, then we can propose bills in favor of Singaporeans, revoke laws to pass through. Then we can have checks and transparency. Then we can stop abuse of power, legal and illegal corruptions. Then Singaporeans can be saved. So please must bear in mind, we must really need to vote wisely. Where you want to cast your vote is the one that will determine your life, your fate in Singapore. People who are passionate And the mindset wanted to be an MP is to look into the welfare of the people, not after the high salaries. Then they are the right people to be in the parliament to serve Singapore and Singaporeans. Right? Good leaders do not need high salaries to tell them to act responsibly. Only the greedy baddies will act irresponsibly. Dog minister, somebody said. Oh, okay.
Dog minister.
I thought dog and cats minister. While greedy baddies will act irresponsibly despite their high salaries. Also, the MP should be at least more days, maybe 3 days of a week, serving the constituency. As we are aware, there are many issues to look after. It will benefit the people if the MP is a full-time MP. Right? Okay, by reducing the cost and the taxes that we collected can be used for Singaporeans. How to use it and why we say we can use. Okay, we will propose more care centers in each constituency and we will employ Singaporeans to assist the residents with all sorts of problems. This also helps to create jobs for Singaporeans. And the assistance to the people are faster. You know, this assistance to those poor and all those, they take long time, problems still not solved. So this is important that we need to have more. The moment we cut down, no president, no minister, no prime minister, all this, tomorrow maybe you don't see me anymore. Because I'm talking about this, they feel very threatened. Okay, then we will have better benefits, better welfare for the people. Okay, we will build more hospitals. With more money, we can build more hospitals and we can train more Singaporeans, doctors and nurses using the money. Oh yes, about nurses.
Right.
I have to say is that if you see a nurse standing in the MRT or buses, please offer her a seat. Because nurses, they walk, they move around, standing during the whole day handling the patients. It's no joke, this is our job. Sometimes they work night shift today. Then by the time they reach home very late, they slept around 12 midnight, clean up and everything, rush to bed again. Then the next morning, they have to work morning shift. They must wake up around 5 a.m. to get ready for the morning shift. Must be in the hospital by 7 o'clock. That's why not many Singaporeans want to be nurses. And really their salaries are like peanuts. Even they're professional. I think those who are nurses, they will know the whole Singapore. But they don't voice out. That's what I want to be here to stand for them, to voice out for them. Thank you. On behalf of them, thank you very much. And we can, if we cut down costs, we can have cheaper medical fees for Singaporeans or even free medical. About improving the system of the medical system. The present system, I believe everybody can't be Kabu. Right now, you say you go to the A&E, you wait 2 hours also not your turn. You want to get admitted hospital, 8 hours also don't get the bed. And then also in the corridor. And this corridor, okay lah, the worst is that you don't even have corridor. This is something we need to look into this, but this is a big issue. So this issue needs to be talked about. I think the medical people should stand up and talk about it. And voice out what are the problems and how to improve it. Because these are professional things and only professionals will know better. Then we now look into the HDB today about the topic. We have to look into the HDB building costs and we have to work out cheaper and better HDB so that all our young Singaporeans can afford to buy their own flats and then start their own families. Actually, HDB are meant for Singaporeans only. That is what we are supposed to be. We cannot deny the single parents of these benefits of getting their flats. At the moment it happened, it's very terrible. Already their life very miserable to maintain the family single-handed. But presently, they did not get help instead. We are putting them in a shit position. We are making lives more miserable by rejecting them to buy a shelter over their heads. They also contribute to the country and they pay taxes. Why are they denied of this? This is really ridiculous. You all agree or not? Not agree. Single parents, they should not deny. I think this is very important. We have to help them, especially the single mother.
Single also.
Yeah, you're right. Our young Singaporeans also be allowed to buy their own flats. Why this is important? We don't say they buy 3-room, 4-room, but give them a 1-room or 2-room flat. Once they generate incomes, for the present state system that we have is 35 years old, then you are allowed to buy. Wow, 35 years old, you still live with your grandma. I think how are you going to grow up? Normally, when you live with your parents, I think you let your mommy do all the washing, even they are old ladies. I think it's very terrible. That's why I think we need to change. We have to train them to be independent so that they can live on their own, they do their own choice. You know. Also, another thing I have to say that singles, they also want their own privacy. Correct or not? I don't know, I'm just speaking up for the single. You all might want to have your own privacy. Also, why I say you should not be denied of this because you also pay taxes. We have to scrap away the salary range of eligibility to purchase HDB. As long as Singaporeans, you are eligible to purchase HDB of any size that you like. We have to scrap the HDB levy if they sell the old one, if they are going to purchase a second new one. I think this is terrible. For my time, it's 22.5% if you sell away your HDB, a 4-room flat. And I heard it was 35% for those who you are the first timer, you want to sell away. You buy a new second new flat. Then you have to pay levy. That's 25% for 5-room. I pay 22.5% for my 4-room. We have to propose better welfare for the poor and the average income Singaporeans. We have to scrap the CPF minimum sum. And we want to get back all our CPF at 55. Okay? Also, another thing is that we have to propose minimum wages for each category. At the moment, all those uncle, auntie, 会怕 call 假是命，是高嘅。You pay PUB, you pay telecom, you pay conservancy, you pay your rental, you got nothing left. Another issue that we need to look into is the immigration department who issue the PRs and citizenships to the FTs. Also, we have to look into the work passes for the foreign talents. We have to look into returning all the jobs for Singaporeans that can perform first. This will help to prevent overpopulated in Singapore too. And then the no to 6.9 million population in Singapore will be accomplished. Right? Gilbert, this is what your objective. We want 6.9 million to be reduced. We want to say no to it. So we also in this way cut down MRT and buses being overcrowded and traffic jams on the road. Notice everywhere we go is so crowded and feel that not nice to go anymore and enjoy at the moment. Like shopping, eating, zoo, Sentosa, name anything you want. You notice, you find it's no more fun anymore. And it's long queue here and there. And every time I go out, I need to take Panadol. I don't know y'all. It's so packed. Then very interesting issue is that we are shortage of younger population, but we are destroying our own children due to personal selfishness and self-satisfaction. All our government sectors should employ only Singaporeans, especially in the immigration, MOM, police, SAS, military. Whichever sector you think of, bring it up, like the finance department also. This, I think, have to be run by Singaporeans and not foreign talents. Correct? At the are short of medical staff, so for the time being, I think we still need to continue to use the FTs. We have no choice. I think you have to agree because Singaporeans didn't want to be nurses and doctors. So young Singaporeans and doctors, please come out and be doctors and nurses. No, I will encourage you all do so. I mean, it's quite tough, but to look after your own Singapore, that's what we need to do.
Which visiting camp the doctors? Government fault.
Yes, government fault. Somebody saying that. At the moment, okay, sorry, but we need to encourage our children to take up medical courses. Sorry, I just want two more pages. Okay, in our educational system, we should teach our children from young about our body parts, medical and health issues, so that they can build up interest at young age. And we find that they will find learning medical skill is not that tough when they are growing up. They learn as they grow. This is important because you don't want to push to them. It's not so tough. But when they are young, we teach them what is medical about, what is herbs about, what is medicine about, what medicine are good for what. They learn from young. They will find that when they wanted to take up medical, they find it easier to learn. We can propose nursing course as one of the subjects from Set 1 actually. During school holidays in June and December, we can offer these little children. Actually, children are very intelligent. But at very young age, if you give them something to learn, they learn very fast and they pick up very fast. We should offer them the on-hand training at the hospital and polyclinics as part-time job for 2 weeks of their school holidays. And then they will find it fantastic and later it build up their interest. So it's a way also that we give them pocket money. We don't just ask them to do voluntary, it's not fair to them. But at least pay them as a part-time job. So they get some pocket money, they feel great. And then they find that, I think I want to go to the polyclinic hospital to help out. At least I get some pocket money. And also they learn a skill. It benefits both the hospital and the polyclinics of shortage of staff. Also that the children, they learn something, they learn to love also. And that they don't go around, some are problem teenagers. I think Singaporeans are facing that. We have to teach morale and building good characters to our next generation is very important. One important issue here, everybody cover also. Why subsidies given to foreign talents and not our Singaporean children? This is really madness. Agree or not? It's terrible. Our money go and feed others. An interesting issue also that I feel the educational system has forgotten our Singapore pledge that is based on justice and equality. This is something, another issue that needs to be brought up. It's a serious issue that we really need to look into this, and it is a long talk about this. Our transport system also need to look into. We have to trace that how come our public transport system become private sectors, and we have to convert back as public sectors. Transport system should not be used or should not for people to manipulate it for making profits into their own pockets. Another thing is that about people, reshuffle of staff, of people working into the right sectors of their professionalism. This is very important. At the moment, I think a lot of people face, especially in the medical or in the transport system. Okay, we have to engage the right, efficient, professional Singaporeans to run the right sectors. No good putting an army personnel at a high post in the hospital or in the transport sector.
I agree.
He knows about medical. He knows about the MRT, how it runs, the bus. I think he doesn't know. Why are we paying so much to them?
Because they are 3-star
And
general.
sitting there, and then the lower, I have friends, I say, 记假啦 I propose something, I bring up something. 我问你应知咧，不要搞 This our system. Can we improve our system? You can never improve, you know.
Play computer.
It's really wasting taxpayer money paying high salaries to workers who has no knowledge of the job concerned. We also need to propose maximum office rental for the commercial and industrial properties. I think all those developers will get very angry at me. Tonight I get all the arrows shooting at me. Because I'm cutting down their money. Why I say it's important. How much dollar per square feet is very important. Because a lot of companies, they can't survive. You see, they open after shop, now they close down. It's because many companies find that the rental is too high. They cannot keep it up. Even though they got business, they can't keep up the rental. So in the end, who will bear all these costs? They have to keep up the high rental. They have to raise the price of all the goods, all the services. So in the end, we suffer. We backfire. So that's why it's one of the reasons why we are the most expensive country and the highest cost of living in the world. Agree? The moment rental has brought down, companies pay lesser rental, they can also pay higher salary to their staff and selling cheaper to the end user. We will also slowly need to bring down taxes. Once the moment everything down, taxes can be down because we don't need to pay high salary to PM, Prime Minister, SM and all this. Not only for their salary, you know, for their officials' expenses also will be removed.
Especially in Kentucky.
Somebody don't like Kentucky so much. Made in China, I think. Okay, now we can slowly cut down GST. We can remove it in no time for all Singaporeans. The moment we reduce and we remove millions of dollars to all these people. We will propose to scrap away the GRC. This GRC is something I find is most of them agree that it's not really a great idea.
Yes, lousy, unfair.
Yes, it's not efficient because some of the MPs are not efficient. They just tag along, you know, and then they just go inside, sit there, they take high salary. I think it's not fair to the residents running under his care. Okay, re-proposing of bills and becoming laws. Before any bill or proposal brought up, it should be based on voting before implementing as law. When a bill or proposal has brought up, before the deadline, the MPs actually should need to hold open meetings. Open or really open, not closed in the room. Yeah, must open for everybody to listen, to give suggestions. Open meetings, discussion dialogues with all his residents of their respective constituency to discuss and seek feedback and better ideas. This is important and must be done to see any consequences will incur, especially do not benefit the welfare of the Singapore and Singaporeans. It's good to hold this at their town stadium. Like some other country, they have square where the important person, chief will stand there and the whole square will be, everybody will sit around and then they will discuss and talk. This is in the Western country that I know of. So we should do that also. When you get something, a bill, back to your constituency, set a date, open for open meeting, open discussion. Then once they have get all the questions, all the feedback, all the suggestions, all the ideas, they will bring back to the parliament and do it in a secret ballot. See how the ballot like. That means that you have to depend on it. This is very important. The MPs in the parliament will represent their residents by casting their vote in a confidential manner. So this way you won't make the MP feel awkward. And also they will do it in a more sincerity way and also will serve their residents. Then the respective department will act immigration. The whatever proposed, bring back to the immigration department, or whatever like the MOM, bring back to the MOM department. So they will act accordingly to the change of laws. If the bill proposed have presently is 70% for a 4 vote.
这是会会，会会啊，你是会会。
Oh dear. Then well, okay, let me round this one, and then others I will not talk it anymore. I will bring it up next time. Okay, so it's important that you all have to vote wisely, so it's cost-effective and efficient way of running a country, and there will be no abuse of power, justice and impartial method of implementing of laws, and well, that's all I wish to say, and then we will have a more justice, more equality Singapore to be. Thank you everybody.